baby powder.
Alright, you guys are live.
Oh, hello world. We're here playing Commander, Magic the Gathering. Congratulations to us, right?
Win.
And we have a special rule today. Maybe we should remind our viewers of it every so often. We have a Rites of Flourishing, which we don't have represented here, but we're acting as though we have that in the game at all times.
And what is that again?
It means that you get to draw an extra card on your draw step, and then you get to play an additional land on each of your turns. So draw 2, play 2 lands every turn, if you want, if you're able. The play 2 lands thing, I'm assuming, will go out the window after about 3 turns for most people.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe.
Did you cut me?
It'll actually go out the window for me after my first turn.
You need to draw more.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you're drawing
It
2
has,
cards.
it has cameras on our faces, too, and our bodies. I can see it up there.
Oh, hi.
No, they're over here.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Well, I happen to see it, look up and see a magnet Pokemon on that. That's entertaining.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Everyone's ready? I'll go first. Draw. Draw.
That's right. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you took something out of your dice and put it into your mouth. Anyway,
Forbidden candy.
Play Breeding Pool untapped. Take 2.
I'm sure they make those.
They do.
And
Gummy
a
like
swamp.
D20s or D6s.
I thought about getting them and just doing it.
And we will play the Anvil of Guardian.
What do you do?
You skip your discard phase. And during each player's draw phase, you draw an additional card, and then you discard a card. So you're going to draw 3 now and discard a card.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Go.
Oh, no.
Great. This deck has madness in it.
Tricks.
You're welcome.
and you have to discard one of the cards in your hand.
That sucks.
It's fine. Just discard the best card.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be one of the ones you drew, just any card.
That's worth some cash money dollars.
Is it?
Seems pretty good for 2 mana. Is it one of those things where it's probably on the reserve list?
Yeah. So this thing says it's like $35. See what this
Play
one
Rugged
says.
Highlands, enters
Still
tab,
like
gain a
30
life.
Still like $32.
Play Jungle Hollow, enters tab, gain a life. Yeah, that's a good turn.
It's worth some money. All right, I'm gonna draw 3 cards. You just gain 2 life.
Lands.
1, 2.
Oh, she's winning.
I'm going to discard Faithless Looter. Bam! I'm going to play 2 mountains.
Almighty Mountains.
And I'm going to cast Howling Mine.
Jesus.
So now we will draw 4 cards on our draw step and discard a card. And have no maximum hand sizes and live our dreams. Go. See? Comedy.
Yeah, you're next.
Is that how I mean it ratted? No maximum hand size.
I mean, I can look.
Well, I'm probably not going to
Probably
need
is.
this Night's Whisper then, because I'll be drawing enough cards.
Yeah.
Play Unclaimed
Players have no
Terror-
maximum hand size at the beginning of each player's draw step. The player draws an additional card, then discards a card. So.
So Unclaimed Territory, Naming Vampire, Reflecting Pool, and an Arcane Signal. Go ahead.
Would you discard?
Night's Whisper.
Nice one.
Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life.
Okay.
I'm pretty comfortable that I'm not going to need that.
All right. Draw 4. 3, 4. Discard Jungle Hollow. Man Tower. Upland Palace. And let's play a Sphinx Tutelage. Whenever I draw cards, target opponent mills 2 cards.
So like,
And if they're
this
both
would be
not land
terrible to
cards,
play.
repeat the process.
Your commander would be terrible to play in this game.
I have a lot of draw effects, whatnot, and it doesn't work with it, but that's not the point. It's Group Hug.
Oh, okay.
So you can go.
Pretty neat to know. So you draw 4 and discard a card out of your hand.
I'm slightly thematic in here.
2, 3. A little better.
My only theme is comedy. I don't know what else to say.
And you're already howling.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Okay.
I'm going to be careful with my hand. If somebody looked up there, they could see what I have. That's not good.
That's fair.
Starting around. Good.
And a swap. Panic. No. Play Roast Rider. When Roast Rider enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 white goat creature token. Sacrifice another creature, scry a wall. Escape costs 3 colorless, 2 black. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Roast Rider escapes with 2/1 this one.
You have a goat token?
I don't. Can I doodle it?
Oh, do you want to doodle
I'm
it?
disappointed
I do.
now.
I have a goat if you need a goat.
I want
But
to.
if you want to doodle
I want to doodle the goat.
it, doesn't sound very appropriate, but go for it.
I am?
And 6.
Who said? It was Alex that said that. Alex. Hi, Alex. You're a crazy person. You know that?
And that's my turn.
Alex doesn't even have pants on.
That's a lot to know about someone.
Ooh, should I discard
It's
one
2
of these
o'clock,
4
there's no
lands
pants
that I
time.
drew? Alright, let's play 2 lands. I suppose I might as well just cast my commander, huh? Just for the halibut. And then I will be done.
2, 3, 4. Okay, that's enough land.
So for those that are not sure, my commander is Blim Comedic Genius. It's 4/3 with flying. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of target permanent I control. Then each player loses life and discards cards equal to the number of permanents they control but don't own. It's comedy.
I'm going to discard Strafon. Then play a Swamp. And a Mutavault. And then cast Bloodline Necromancer. It has lifelink 3/2, enters about, or when it enters a battlefield, I return a vampire or wizard creature card from my graveyard to my battlefield. Which will be Strafon. Okay, 5 for that.
A vampire or a wizard?
Yeah.
Oh, wizard.
And then I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. I'm gonna
Is
have
Alex making more comments?
4 triggers.
Somebody said the silver fox.
Oh, wow. Thanks, whoever said that. Appreciate it a lot. Look at Jess's goat.
I got 4 triggers from Sphinx
Thanks,
Tutelage.
Infinitokens.
I'll just
You're not really
Trigger
sponsoring
to
the
you.
stream, but
one at Mark, one at Jess.
What
You
you
get
do?
to mill 2, and if they're non-land cards that share the same color, repeat it.
Oh,
Wait, am I milling cards?
Yep,
How many am I milling?
2. To share the same color, repeat it.
share.
Well, then neither one of them has a color.
Yeah, same with you, Jess.
Last one was what?
They don't.
Oh, my buddy.
No, you only did 2.
You said to stop.
If they share a color, you repeat it.
Yeah.
They did.
Those are colorless.
Okay. Well, then you said stop. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm confused by this, but so keep going.
No,
How many were we supposed to do?
2.
Oh, so those other two
Cards.
didn't get.
It was one.
Yeah.
It was one trigger.
One trigger,
mill 2 cards.
and if they share the color, then you repeat it.
Which you didn't share a color. And Mark
Mine,
didn't share
mine
a
were
color.
both colorless.
I'm just. I got confused when you started giving directions elsewhere. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
We're gonna cast a brainstorm. We're gonna draw 3 cards, put 2 cards back. Then I'm gonna have we'll have Mark mill for all 3 triggers.
Oh wow. Okay.
Why not?
You got a black and a red card. Harmless offering.
Can I see that?
Oh, it's just a cute little kitten.
It's cute until you see the Eldrazi tail at the
Put
end.
those back.
That tail's got a mouth.
Oh.
And he got rid of my grid monitor, which would have been so excellent to give to somebody. That's okay. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. We're gonna suspend a search for tomorrow. Lets me get a land in 2 turns. And let's add some more to this. Dictate a Kyrphos, you draw an additional card. So, draw 5, discard 1 during your draw phase. You can go.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna set my hand down a minute.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
A lot of choices.
And you said the rest first should be dead after 3 turns.
While Jess is
Well, That was
Scott
before I knew
deciding
what
what
I
to
drawing
do.
5 cards a turn.
panic.
we can admire the artwork of the goat.
That's pretty good.
He's gonna be sacrificed, so it's fitting.
Well,
That's why he's screaming. I mean, it's a dragon.
oh man.
It's thematic in a sad way. I'm
Oh,
a jerk,
no.
that's what that means.
You get to play up to 2 lands.
I do, but I have to decide which ones.
It's hard. It's a hard choice.
Forest and Guildless Commons. Enters tapped. Tap that
The dream.
to return.
Is it? Oh, it taps for 2 colors.
Yep.
It'd be cool if they had made one of those that you could just choose a guild and then you would tap for those colors.
Jade
That way you don't
Orb
have
of
to have all 10
Dragonkind.
of it.
Tap for green. When you spend
Yeah.
this mana to cast a dragon creature spell, it enters battlefield additional +1/+1 counter on it and gains hexproof until your next turn.
That's it.
Well, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw how many? 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think that I need this thought vessel. Alright. Play my 2 lands for the turn, a mountain and a tainted peak. Alright. Let's see. Step 1 is play Sleeper Agent. We'll give that to. If I give it to Jess, she'll just sacrifice it.
I got a Screamy Blood.
He doesn't have any creatures.
Yeah.
I mean, he's sharing the love, all the card draw.
Okay. Well, no, I'm gonna give this one to Joe,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna give Xancha to Jeremy,
All right.
and then let's see.
Oh yeah, and it does have that activated ability of
Yep.
anybody can pay 3 and have him lose 2 life.
Yep.
And then you get to draw a card. It's gross.
Okay. Let's see. Then I will attack. I'm gonna attack Jess with Blim. It's 4/3 with
I
flying.
can't do nothing, so.
All right. Well, when
Right
it
to my
hits you,
face.
I'm gonna give you the Howling Mine.
Weird.
And now each player loses life and discards cards equal to the number of permanents they control but don't own.
Lose a life.
So I take 5?
Well, yeah, you'll take 4 from this, and then you'll lose 1, so it'll be
Additional for
5,
that.
and then you'll discard a card. It's comedy.
2, so bring me down to.
37.
All right. I think it's going to be pretty funny when everyone punches me after this. All right, go ahead.
I can't punch you.
Alright, upkeep, I lose 2.
You lose 2 life from the
Gonna be
Sleeper
my
Agent.
discard.
1,
It's a great time.
3, 4, 5.
Well, thanks for sharing the stream, Kyle Fett.
I'll play a Mountain and a Bloodstained Mire. I will play a Falconwrath Gorger. So each vampire card
See,
that I
do
own
this
that
on stream, like put it right
That's
here.
madness.
isn't on the battlefield has madness.
Waiting for it to show up. Oh, there it is. Jess, we can do dueling buttholes. Put it out there.
Bloop.
Fight! No, just kidding.
Who has the mightier butthole? It is I, Mark.
Pay 4 for Camber. It's a 3/4 with lifelink, and then whenever creature opponent controls dies, I gain a life and create a blood token.
Do you have the partner trigger?
No, I don't have her in the deck. It's a human. So.
Yeah, still. You gotta feed on something.
What do you think of this Howling Mine that you have right now?
I'm gonna pay 1 to fetch
It's a very decorative.
for black
is.
land.
Uh-oh.
It's got all the
Like
rings.
if the Aetherborn.
My face is already up there.
Yes.
It's all happening already.
Smoldering Marsh.
Oh yeah. Does it, oh, what did you get it with?
Bloodstained Mire, so I have to lose a life.
But it should be untapped, right?
I used these to cast this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just shortcutted it, which didn't really shortcut it by much.
There's like a million vampires over there.
It's like an infestation.
I will go to combat. I'll swing Strafon at Mark for 3. The Bloodline Necromancer at Jess for 3. And
That just came into
just
play.
the Sleeper Agent at you for 2. Or 3, sorry.
No block.
I will block the sleeper agent with Zansha.
Okay. Mark, you take 3.
Yep, I did.
So I'll gain 3 from lifelink on here.
Does this die?
Yeah. So up to 39. And then I'll pass the turn and I get 2 blood tokens.
3.
Or you took damage.
You took
I
damage.
did take damage.
Yeah.
You took damage. You took
You were the
damage.
only one who didn't take damage.
You do get 3 though, because it's any player.
Yeah, but you were the only one who didn't, so I'm
Yeah.
only getting 3.
That way he can stare at everybody.
What in the world is happening?
All right.
I got it from MonsterCon.
It's a what?
Side up. He's a Pokemon.
It's a duck that's really
Let's do so. I'm gonna draw
And
5.
he gets overwhelmed, and then he like takes everybody out with psychic damage. It's great. It's like a panic
We'll
attack.
hit you with 2
Game is
triggers to
hard
this.
enough and I have to deal with
Jess, I'm gonna hit you with 3
psionic
triggers to
duck.
this.
Okay, so that's
So mill 2, if they share a color, repeat it.
They
So
share a
so
color.
it shares color, so repeat it.
okay. Mark Woods.
They do not share a color. All right. So that's the first trigger. Now you're gonna do this for the second trigger.
Oh, you're safe.
Save. Now the third trigger.
Do you get
Save.
anything for these? I don't remember.
Do what?
So much fun stuff.
He's just trying to mill us out.
I know, it's working.
It's fine. 'Cause
Not
my
necessarily.
commander loves reanimating stuff.
I didn't
You
get
booted my diva.
your diva got the boot.
Discard the turn.
And my bats. Such sadness.
Did you discard?
I did. An overgrown tomb. It was overgrown. I don't need it.
Organize me.
We're gonna go for Adventurer's Journal. So I have no maximum mass size. I have keep a gain of life for each card in my hand, which isn't much right now.
Let's hope he doesn't mill the 1 card in my deck. Punish him for all of this.
You said you wanted to
We
be
need to put
built.
out some stuff to give to
There's
people.
1 card that I can't get back though, if you mill it.
I just lost my diva.
Land.
Of pain.
And Zancha has to attack.
But it can't attack me, or can it attack me?
Zancha's gonna attack Joe.
For 5,
Yeah.
a block.
All right.
Death touch lifelink.
Thank you.
So I'll gain
Guys,
2.
nobody wants the stuff I give them.
I kept mine.
Well, everything you're giving us is so violent.
Mine? No, mine's just
Well, except for
noisy.
It's rotten.
It's even got some jewelry.
You can go.
Okay. So 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. We're gonna not confuse myself.
Wait,
Oh, whenever creature an opponent controls die, I gain
1,
life and create a blood.
2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it is 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm at 42.
It's hard to remember. Like so many things have happened.
We're gonna discard Traveler's Amulet.
Can you sacrifice blood tokens for?
To draw a card.
Okay.
Sack, or discard a card, draw a card,
Happy
and then I
little-
can pay
happy little
sack 2 of them to put a
trees.
vampire from my hand
And,
onto the battlefield tapped and attacking.
And against indestructible.
And
Yeah.
All right.
Uncharted Haven, which I'm going to pick. Indecision.
That's not one of your choices.
Red. Pick red.
But what color would that be?
Maybe
Happy
red,
little-
maybe.
What would that? Yeah.
Panic. There you
That'd be
go.
red.
Panic. That's what I picked. Panic. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So. Green, black, red, tap, Gillis Commons, Questionka, Corval, Switch, use the Jade, so he comes in with a +1. That, oh, dead. Which actually means +1, and I draw a card.
Yep.
Whew, I remembered. Go team. Okay. This is gonna be so much to keep track of. Three line. Three. What can I do? 3/2 swing, Wolf Strider at you, Mark. He's a
No
3/2
blocks.
3/2 creepy boy.
I accept the damage reluctantly.
Now all I can think of was that song by Cake. I'm sorry. And that's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna draw 5 and discard 1. 1, 2.
Cardinal Diamond enters tap.
Yep. Thank you. I'm like, I only have one land I can do
All
anything.
right. Well, I think I'm gonna
I wasn't
discard.
gonna say anything, but you have enough cards in your hand to like
Smarty.
accidentally cast something off of it.
All right, let's play Swamp and Shinka. Gotta put out something that I can give away, so I'll put out Mass Hysteria.
Oh, wait a minute.
Everyone has haste.
All creatures have haste.
Oh, let's go.
No.
Then I'm gonna put out the Champion's Helm. And I'm going to equip it to Blim. So now Blim is +2/+2 and heck proof.
I missed the trigger of the goat dying. I get another blood.
Joe, why do you have so much life?
I have so much blood.
Are you gonna fix that?
Well, do you have any flying?
Not
You're like a
currently.
bloated mosquito. Whoopee. Squish it.
All right, I feel like I should give something away here. So attack Joe for 6 with Blim.
I dig it.
I'm gonna give him Mass Hysteria. Yay for you. And then each player will do the thing where they discard a card and lose a life for each permanent they control but don't own.
So lose a life.
I'll win.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide what I'm gonna.
As great as this card is, I'm not going to use it right now. Black Market Connection.
All right. Sick. Then after that is complete, I've done my comedy for this turn. Go ahead.
Comedy gold.
He'll be back next week.
I think you need a better routine.
I'm going to draw 5 still.
5. Discard 1.
3, 4, 5. That's a good card.
I mean, I made Joe lose 7 life and he's still at 42.
I don't think I ever.
7 commander damage.
Well, it's 6 commander damage and then 1 life
Okay.
lost for the
6.
thing.
Oh,
That's correct.
There we go. That's more reasonable. Now we're all kind of in the same ballpark.
Discard. Sign in blood because I don't need it. Got all these draw spells in this deck. And I don't need them. So
I have
I'll
Tailspin stuck in my head.
Are you
The
thinking about,
opening.
Play Bajika
Bears
Bog.
flying planes, yeah.
Exiling
are you
your
thinking about Launchpad McQuack right now?
Now I am. God, his
7.
name. He's so great.
Launchpad McQuack. One of the best characters ever, everybody.
I've had that like theme song stuck in my head for like a week randomly. Catch myself humming it. Somebody's like, "What are you singing?" Like, don't worry about it.
Pay 6 for Olivia's Attendance.
Don't understand.
So 6/6 with
worry about
Menace.
it.
Whenever it deals damage, I create that many blood tokens. I can pay 3 and deal 1 damage to any target.
Everybody has haste.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Everybody in the club getting haste.
Up on her, up on her.
I'll send Olivia's Attendance at Jess,
Lose my mind.
Strafan, and the.
What is it?
It is a 6/6 with Menace.
Menache?
Then I'll send Strafan and the Bloodline Necromancer
What are you
at
doing over
Mark
here?
for
Put you guys on TikTok also.
Oh God.
I'll send these two at you for 5.
What do you stream to TikTok?
I have no
Is that a
blocks.
thing?
Okay.
Take 5.
So,
Cool.
Mark,
So,
What am I doing?
these two are attacking you.
no
For how many
blocks,
damage?
So 6.
That'll be 6. I'll gain 3 here
Except
and
6
3 here.
damage.
So I go to 41.
Yeah.
So that'll put me at 27.
And then from the Olivia's attendance dealing damage, I get 6 more blood.
Yep.
What if I don't want to be an internet star, Kyle?
I need to
Well,
discard
Then you gotta
from-
find a new friend.
L for love. Well, that's not what it means.
I am going to put
for
a vampire in,
love.
but it's not. It is tap attacking.
TikTok didn't get to see Jess's
Malakir
goat,
Blood Witch.
which she drew.
I haven't read
Who's that
but I
guy?
like it.
This will go at you.
Beautiful goat.
All right.
So
Am
Not
I-
live yet.
it'll be an additional 4.
Oh, my sacrifice.
Enters the battlefield.
It's the
When-
panic.
When the Blood Witch enters the battlefield, each opponent loses life equal to how many vampires I control, and then I
Gross.
gain life lost this way.
Gross.
So
How many?
everybody loses 6, and then I gain 18. So I go to 59.
What we got here?
You're kind of live on TikTok, like you guys are mostly
And then I
tapped
get
out.
6 more blood.
Ding, ding. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Nothing. We were talking about Launchpad McQuack earlier in this game.
And now it's crazy
That's,
frog.
that's our life. That's,
Your end step, you get 3 more blood.
Launchpad McQuack.
That's
is that what it thinks I
You're
said?
your commander.
Because I didn't deal any damage to myself.
That's what I thought.
Oh no,
But I know
Launchpad
what a
McQuack.
launchpad is.
What is a lunchpad anyway? You know what?
Search
We don't
it tomorrow.
Even know. It
It's
doesn't
like a
matter.
helicopter
suspended.
pad, but with launch.
Get basic land.
I learned this week that Kraft Heinz has adjusted their formulation for Lunchables to make them suitable for school lunches. So public schools can serve Lunchables for lunch.
It seems unacceptable.
Yeah.
But they can have the cool lunch, the little deep dish pizzas.
True.
But then all the, and it's only the pizza ones and the ham and cheddar stacker ones.
Deep dish. Bam.
So instead of getting your
How
regular school
deep
lunch,
is it?
Would you like to cut, Joe?
A Lunchable.
It's like a
Like
regular
when we,
dish.
it's like a little, it's like a cookie pizza.
like-
Let's be real.
Defensive journal trigger. You get to gain 5 life.
There's a lot of nonsense happening at this table.
Nonsense.
Digging it.
All right. Draw 5.
There's too many vampires and not enough goats.
He did his
Draw
due
trigger.
diligence. He brought out his king.
Oh, this has protection from white. That's pretty
Let's
useful.
go. I'll hit you with one trigger. 2 and 2.
1 trigger.
Alright.
2 times or 2 cards?
2 times.
2 times.
2 triggers.
They match
Land,
colors?
signals.
Match colors, then repeat it.
Not my
Land, this guy.
Repeat it.
bitch.
Repeat it.
Jess, all of your cards are going away.
All right.
All right, you're safe
So
finally.
that's the first
So that's
trigger.
That was the first
trigger.
one.
Not my cat demon. Hey, you stay there. 'Cause there was no land. Okay, make sure I'm not taking everything else. with
Unmailed a
me.
vampire.
Okay, they do not match.
All right. So I'll discard Lotus Bloom.
Oh, it's getting dangerous. Okay.
I mean, I have 22 life and Joe has
59.
59 life.
I want to work on that, bro.
A couple little life linkers, and then this person just drains everybody. And I gain all of it. Kinda gross.
It is a
play
table of wizards. Dylan.
Howling Mine.
Oh my god. You're gonna be
6
attacking with
cards?
all your creatures. Oh, dang it.
So is that up to 6 card draw now?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll be back. You're all in charge of everything.
And then Price of Knowledge.
Oh no.
So you have no maximum hand size, but given your upkeep deals damage to you, you can number of cards in your hand.
Oh no.
Why? During the upkeep?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
You're
for me.
rude.
All right, I'm gonna chaos warp that.
Yay.
So you can have a different thing.
Shuffle it in.
Shuffle it in, and then your top card, and if it's a permanent, it goes on the battlefield. Sorry if that ruins your fun.
Yeah, it's kind of hurt. That kind of hurts Mark and Jess a little bit more than it does anybody else.
I was saving this for something that I thought was a problem, and it probably should have been something over there. But that just, like, no.
It's just the price of knowledge.
All right. It's just, look, I'm going to cut right to the price of knowledge again.
I kind of hope that'd be funny.
Oh, it's a land.
Just a
okay.
land.
Just a mere guild gate.
So now we have a max hand size again.
No, we
No,
don't.
no.
Oh, it's because of that whole air.
Yeah, you're fine. You can go.
6
Everything
cards?
is awesome.
6 cards?
6
Six
cards.
cards and discard a card.
Jesus.
It doesn't have to be one of the ones you drew.
Sweet baby Jesus. Okay.
Just glad I don't put Chains of Method here.
Do you own that card?
3, 4.
I can, if I wanted to. I can get them from off my brother.
I'm going to discard
Field
Field of
of who?
Ruin.
Oh, okay.
Just want to get one of my words. That's all I want.
Forest. Pit. Techno Swamp.
Well, the words that you could get, the black one is real bad. I don't want that one.
Make bears?
That one's fine. You can have as many bears as you want.
This looks all about libraries, man. She's a sage.
Because it's about the good library. Okay.
One of the most insane things I've ever seen is with the green word, and then the person had out mana echoes. So whenever a creature comes in, then you get a mana for each
Yeah.
other one. Which, like, and then so then if you like
Why not?
activate Slate of Ancestry, then the
Play
more bears you
Bootlegger
have, the more
Stash?
bears you have. Bootlegger Stash.
Yeah.
Those lands are treasures.
Okay, well.
I shouldn't have cut Horde Hauler from this deck. Because when it hits a player, I get to make treasure for how many artifacts they control. So it just has like a
Play
million artifacts. I can
Atsushi
make
the
treasure.
Blazing Sky.
Did you get a fire sausage?
I got a fire sausage. Flying Trample when Atsushi Fire Sausage dies, exile 2 top. I like that. Exile top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Create 3 treasure tokens.
Do you have to
which-
pick one, or do you do both? I
pick
think
one.
you pick one. Okay.
Yeah. And I used 3 lands, so treasure.
It has haste.
It does have haste.
Attack Joe.
And treasure.
I mean, do what you want, but attack Joe.
Which I've got 2 treasure. And now here, there. Haven't happy till you hold up. That's an artifact. Nobody cares. Cool story. I have 2. Yeah, I don't care about that. Cool. I'm gonna go to
I
combat.
block.
What? And I'm going to swing with Corvold and Fire Sausage.
So Corvold attacks and something happens.
Yep. Which I sack a treasure. From attack. He goes up, draw a card. Cool story. So yeah.
How much?
He is 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 commander damage and 5 from Fire Sausage flying. I really like
Very
that.
quickly adopted the fire sausage
I
thing.
love that. It's well, I kind of screw up his name, so it's like I stumble over it for some reason. As easy as it is, so that's like
he's at sushi.
yeah, and that's why it's like
Not
he
no
sounds
more.
kind of funny. So why not just go Fire Sausage?
That's right. Maybe I need a fire sausage in the hilarious deck. All right. Are you all done? Or are you doing more?
No, that is it.
Good.
He's not at the soup store, he's at sushi.
So I have to draw 6 cards.
Draw 6.
1, 2,
Fire Sausage.
3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I don't think we need this other Anvil of Bogard.
Oh no.
Mystery Suite. And then I'm also
fancy.
going to.
that-
I think I'm gonna bog Joe just to stop anything
But you
real
got-
bad from happening.
Yeah, I would have liked to get the Shadowgrained Archfiend back. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacks a creature with the greatest power, and then I gain life equal to the biggest creature.
Oh, that would hurt.
Okay.
Good choice.
What do I do
Solid.
now?
It's fine. He'll just mill me again so that I can get more big stuff.
You're welcome.
What can I say? You're welcome.
Oh, it is snowing.
Oh, it really is. No. No. Oh my god, it's looking at my face.
What is?
Snowing.
I'm looking at the windows and I'm realizing I'm looking at the cameras as I make faces.
First snow of the year, yes.
It's happening.
I'm gonna get out the hippie.
Ooh, what's a hippie?
Hypnotic Spectre. It's flying 2/2 whenever it deals damage to an opponent. That player discards a card at random.
Gross.
What else should I do?
That's a classic.
1, 2, 3. The Vampire Nighthawk. I feel like I should get out something to give away.
Vampire Nighthawk.
I already have one.
I don't.
This is just your sweepstakes. You want a sweepstakes? Here you go. But it's not a bag of rice.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
What are you doing, Bob Barker?
I'm attacking. Attack. Alright, I'm attacking. I think I'm gonna send this one and this one at Joe. How many cards do you have in hand, by the way?
5.
How many do you have in hand?
6.
Oh, Jeremy's getting the hippie.
Let's discard a card at random, or just discard a card.
It's discard a card at random. And then I am going to cast Psychotic Fury on Blim. Target multicolored creature gains double strike till end of turn, and then I draw a card.
What does Champion's Helm do again?
Heck proof.
Heckin' proof.
Okay. How much is that?
It'll be 6 double strikes, so 12. But it's going to get its trigger
Twice.
2 separate times.
Okay. But for my life total, just for the damage.
Yeah, it'll be 12.
12 and then.
And then this, and then this is 2 more. So I'm going to gain 2.
I take 2.
You take
Hippie.
2. Yep. And then I need to do this thing.
I got sports first strike. I need to do that.
So I'm going to give Jeremy.
Any
Wait, can I give it to anybody? That player gains control of target permanent control. Okay, so I'm giving Joe Bajuka Bog the first time. So on its first strike,
You'll lose 2 life, discard 2 cards.
yep. And you'll lose 1 life and discard 1 card. And then
Happy tree.
on the second one, I will. What do I want to give away? I have to give something away. I don't really want to give away the hippie. You know what? I will give away the hippie. Here you go.
Okay.
So now you lose 3 and discard 3.
And now you draw.
And you lose 1 and discard 1.
Okay.
Okay. This one.
Gin taxes.
Couldn't have got a better one.
We have no maximum hand size. Right? No maximum hand size,
Yeah.
minus 7.
Yeah, but you just mill us out like real fast.
Oh.
We're already gonna die. All right, I wrecked Joe, but he has a huge board and can kill everybody. So
And I
it's
get to
fine.
draw
6.
6.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Or it's really terrible and bad.
It's a good time. That's all that matters. We're here for a good time, not a long time. It's fine. Joe's gonna make sure of that.
Joe, I mean, I just smashed Joe, and he's still at 28. That's where we're at right now.
Vampires.
What do you do?
They suck.
Oh, did you hear that one, Internet?
I'll discard Drana.
Turns out
Liberator,
Blim's not the only comedic genius.
Way to go.
Madness.
I'll madness it.
Be here all game.
That's a good one.
Comedy gold.
This guy's rubbing off on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's great.
Look at it.
If I could flip off the outdoors, just as a,
I mean, you
as a
could.
general thing.
It's like, no.
That's how I feel.
I'll pay
I
6
do want to try
for
snowshoeing this
Olivia.
one, though. Let's go.
Well, I hope there's not enough snow here, and it ruins the plan for here. So you have to go somewhere where there is snow.
So when she attacks, I can return a creature card from my graveyard, tapped and attacking me, and it gains when I don't control a legendary vampire, I exile the creature.
He's doing things.
I know everything has haste too.
Yeah.
Don't focus it.
So I'll go to combat. Swing.
Kill mark on the stacks. It's happening. Blim, no one ever laughs at anything you do.
Keep the Hypnotic Spectre back.
It's been spicy.
Keep the hippie back.
Yeah, I need a flying
Comedy
blocker.
gold.
Jeremy milled my grid
So-
mounter. I could have gave that to Joe.
Sisters of the Undead will trigger, so I'll get Vampire Hex Mage back.
Oh my god.
With Vampire Hex Mage, I'm going to sack it to remove all the counters from Corvold.
Vampire Heck Mage. Hacking things up left
so-
and right.
You have no flying.
I have 2 flyers.
Well, they're tapped.
Yeah, that's true. Sucker.
You have no
Check the
flyers
calendar.
that matter right now.
Yeah.
I'll send
Well, I think you matter.
Sisters,
Cast Darkness.
Malty of Blood Witch, and Strephon at you,
I just have
or at Jess,
boy.
for 10.
10 in the air.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 right now, but Drana's going to deal first strike damage and give everything +1/+1. But Drana, this, will be going at Mark, and then these two will be going at you.
So what's the total coming at me in the air?
So if everything's fine, first strike will hit.
Just for fun, I'm gonna counter the triggered ability.
It's going to get stifled.
Okay.
So nothing's gonna get more powerful.
Okay.
Yeah. God, that's one of the better uses of Stifle I've ever seen. Like,
So
usually it's for something that, like, changes the whole game. This time it's just saving us some math.
Exactly.
So 10 at you,
Okay. No blocks. I have no
the
flyers.
8 at Mark, and then 6 at you.
6.
How much did I get hit for?
8.
Ouchie, mama.
8?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm at 9, baby. I'm
No
still
extra
here.
math.
I'll gain 6.
All right.
Go to 34.
I'm not dead yet.
6 blood tokens.
6 blood tokens.
The Corvold got kind of neutered. A little bit.
And then I'll pass turn and get 3 more blood tokens.
Oh, you didn't hit anybody with Hippie?
No.
No, I need a flying blocker.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
That's a journal. I gain 4 life. 4 cards in hand. We're gonna draw 6.
That's because Jeremy is drawing. We're drawing a lot of cards, and Jeremy has a Sphinx Toolage. We're getting tooted.
Let's just do 2 triggers each for Sphinx
All right, we
Village.
each get 2 triggers.
Baby, oh, that sucks.
So repeat.
Every time I do it, I hit
that's-
land, so I
so
never
that's
have
not
to do
good.
it.
That's the first trigger. Now
Okay.
the second trigger.
Not my goose.
The goose is loose.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
So I'll
Oh my
For all my triggers, I milled 6
We're all
cards,
over the
and one of the
internet,
creatures
too.
being
Kyle's
carded.
putting us on TikTok. I don't know. We're on the Twitch thing.
I can do that.
We're doing the Rites of Flourishing rule.
Streaming to every corner of the globe.
Yeah.
Making terrible jokes.
Yeah.
Comedy gold.
It's happening. It's really going
Discard
great.
that.
We're all on point as long as it's holiday themed.
It's not holiday themed at all.
Every time I hit the ding, it's like, wow.
Really?
The theme of this game is comedy.
He's
I'm
on
playing
theme.
vampires. I'm on theme.
You're on theme.
I've got a fake cursed king.
Although this Carter is
It's got
not
a horror
vampire.
in it, right? That
It's got a
counts.
what in it?
A horror.
What?
A horror.
Not a vampire.
A
No, but
horror.
he basically goads everything that's not mine.
He ate the goat. No, the dragon ate the goat. Ryan, you should check out my goat.
Yeah, she drew a goat.
One of the best Infinity tokens I've ever seen.
It's pretty good, huh?
Can't be blatant.
I'm very proud of that.
Journey Discovery.
Did you take a little
I'm gonna search
picture
my
of
library
it
for
so you
two basic
can
lands.
commemorate it?
Put them in my hand.
Well, it's also on the internet forever.
If you entwined it, I'm guessing you would put
No.
it on the battlefield.
I just
yeah.
figure it's,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
you didn't
yeah,
have long
yeah.
to live. It's fine.
If you entwine.
To the
But
cake.
I haven't played any lands yet this turn, so
Ooh, what we're doing?
Is anybody monitoring the chat? Do we have a mod right now?
no idea.
Nobody's moderated.
Okay.
All out of control.
All right, well.
The precons aren't as great as they
like
seem.
that?
They can be though. Actually, reading what that said is like.
One of which says Marcus Hanson.
Yeah, that was Alex. I don't
I
know
was
where he
just
went.
Play my
they were
lands for
playing
turn.
Commander with some other
threatened him.
guys, and their decks went
He didn't even
nuts
have pants on when he
just to
said
show
it.
precons aren't as good as they seem. Like, no, some of those precons are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like that in
This does
Ivory
Innistrad
Tower.
Midnight Spirit one. That was crazy.
This does
What'd
have a
you
lot
do?
of the precon.
Because it's talking about how precons aren't as great. It's
Who
like,
said that?
That's on the chat. That's like, no, some of the precons are like cray cray.
Season, Perverter of Truth.
Ooh, what's that do?
During your upkeep, you lose 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Gross.
So
Why?
we're drawing
Why do you hate me? Wait,
Well,
eight?
this is an upkeep trigger, so
Yeah.
Eight?
upkeep and then yeah.
I'm at 9 life.
We're getting perverted, is what's happening.
Dirty boy.
We're gonna
Dirty,
play a
dirty,
Sad
dirty.
Azusa, so I can play 2 more lands each turn.
Just playing creatures, guys.
Whoa.
Look out! They got haste.
Okay, this is a lot to untap. Get there. Okay, okay. Okay, we
It's
got
very
this.
sad that turn.
So now what happens is you draw. So you draw 2 and lose 2. That's the first thing you do.
During your upkeep, yeah.
You're so mean to me.
Then
You draw 6.
you draw 6
Discard
and
one.
discard one of all
Yeah.
of the cards in your hand.
2, 3. I'm not gonna be around much.
Dracula's tomb.
Yeah, do your worst now.
Dracula's
Make it
Tomb.
happen.
Which one is that supposed to be?
We're gonna get
Part of
rid
the.
of
It's a Phyrexian tower.
Okay.
So I don't see
Part of
that
the
being-
Dracula secret life.
I
Oops.
guess that makes sense.
Punch someone in the back of the lung.
Punch him in the dick.
Okay, wow, that was a
Going
different
for
thing.
violence. Too far? Too far.
Yeah, you're not. You're obviously not in the Christmas spirit, which
It's
you should
Halloween,
be. Because, well,
so we're gonna play a
it's snowing
swing,
outside, so
It's spooky snow.
and we're gonna play a mountain.
This is Silent
No,
Hill.
it's not.
Okay. We gotta if. There better not be that creepy ass noise.
Hopefully, you got something you can play.
I do.
what are you doing right now?
Trying to figure out what I can do. 'Cause there's
Well,
a
you can
lot
play. You
in
can play
my-
2 lands.
I did.
Oh God. Okay.
But now it's like, okay, what can I get done and try to do before I die?
this is the turn to do it.
I know.
Draw the rest of your deck right now.
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
Which commander damage am I at with Bloom?
2 times 6.
Well, it double struck him last time, and he got hit by it once earlier.
Yeah, 3 times 6.
18.
Ooh-wee.
Well, I couldn't remember if he didn't have the helm on him one of the times.
No.
He did.
He did. Well, the first time that he didn't have the helm was when I attacked Jess, and I gave her Howling Mine.
Bling.
And then I got out the helm so that people wouldn't do something stupid like kill Blim.
Okay, that's pretty much that.
that would have happened if I would have had that Lagrange thing.
Blim's got to be around for the comedy to be around.
Dryer deck.
That's kind of why I didn't get that. Do the Mixie Sack
I
creature.
want to make sure I have enough land to do
I didn't want to just
green.
sack as commander.
I forgot I still had Faithless living in the graveyard. That was the first thing I discarded. It's been a while since we were there.
I need to do that. So I can play Moldavine Reclamation. Whenever a creature you control dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Which will be just 2 treasures. So,
There's 2 treasures.
yeah, because the one wasn't 2 artifacts I used for land.
Oh, you're using the ability to make treasure tokens.
Yes.
All right, so you made two treasure tokens.
Yeah, made 2
When you
from
sack
playing
them,
that.
he gets 2 counters. And draw 2 cards.
I'm not using his ability yet. I'm
Whenever
just
you sacrifice a
creating-
permanent, though,
I know. I've kept track of that. But I haven't sacked anything yet. I'm just trying to remember how many treasures I'm
Well,
making from.
so
you
back up,
sacrifice treasures.
back up a second. How did you cast this?
Because I tapped green, 2, 3, black. So
Oh, so you did not make any treasures, or you did?
So
that's what I was just trying to keep. Like
yeah, that's
there'd
a
be
separate.
2.
So that's a separate ability. So the land taps for mana, or it makes a treasure. It doesn't make a treasure if it taps for mana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's fine.
That card.
I think
That's
one of the
confusing.
one of the easiest ways to think about it is if you look at the text here that says tap to add this or this. This card is basically printing this line of text onto your
Okay.
lands.
Yeah, usually it gets nuked before I can ever use it. So
But to be fair, it actually would be just a better idea to tap those for a treasure, make the treasure, sack the treasure, and then use the treasure to cast this, because then you get all those sack triggers.
He gets bigger.
So you're making yourself a really long way around of getting the mana you want, but you're also getting all the sack triggers.
yeah, and I didn't understand I could do that. So one more time, what was that? So it's
So,
sacking these for to actually get the treasure, which
you
these
tap these
2
for the
wouldn't
2 treasures.
be. I would need to sack 2 different things to get 2 lands for that.
So instead of tapping your lands for mana, you'd make the treasure with them. And then you sack the treasure.
Would that
for
go
the
for
mana.
2 then? Since it's
No.
No.
Okay, so then I don't want to do that with that.
So it's kind of like this one where I was saying how you have this line of text here, and now this card is basically printing this tap to make a treasure
Yeah.
line of text on your lands. So this one land tapping for 2, like if you cared about the amount of mana that you were making, this one tapping for 2 would in theory be better to use as the 2 mana most of the time.
Yeah,
But well, I guess.
because that's where I was like, I wanted to make sure I'm getting the most bang for my
So
buck.
the
without
bang for your
wasting
buck
much
with your
extra.
lands is use this text, tap to make a treasure, and then just
Sack it.
use the treasure to get the mana that you would have gotten from the land because it buffs Korvald and draws you a card. Each time you sacrifice a treasure. So the process is tap the land, make a treasure, sacrifice the
Second
treasure
one.
to get the mana, but then do that.
Okay.
Or if you want, you can just tap all your lands, make a bunch of treasures, and then use your mana that way.
If that's easier.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm going to make this harder for myself.
So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Yeah, 9.
If you don't use the Guildless Commons.
Button for that.
There's a rock in there, but.
We're doing a very convoluted thing, Internet.
I'm learning something new. Because that's a rock. That's a
Oh yeah, we got
that's a
another
tap.
one, so 10.
10 treasures.
So you can just make 10 treasures.
Gosh, we're going to swap out the dice for that. Because he'll have 11. Because it was one previous. I'll get that later. So,
It ricocheted off my foot.
it totally
Hit
did.
actually hit my.
It went pew pew pew. Okay,
Wow.
so
Alright.
does that will 5, so that will bring you down to 6, which would be
5 counters and you draw 5 cards.
getting there. But now that I understand that, because yeah, usually I get that played and someone's like, oh my god, no. It's like, oh, it's a
Well-
dream he has.
Korvald is huge.
He's a baby cake.
I have a bad tendency of not running enough removal so people can play everything, but that ends up screwing me in the end. Just can't get rid of the problem.
I have very
So
little
then
removal.
it's 6 more mana.
I let people play everything.
Well, you have 6 of those, and then you have other.
Yep. I'm just now. I'm like, okay, I've got a better idea of what I'm doing. Maybe scoot you guys out.
Can the Orb of Dragonkind just tap for green no matter what, or does it need to
Yes.
be
It only gives a buff if it's a dragon. So there's.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4? So you have 10 total mana that I can see. And like, if you wanted to see if there was
I'm gonna
something
tap
else you
it
could
for
play,
2.
Yeah.
you could just dig deeper into your deck before you even cast anything if you really wanted to.
It's kind of fun that people at the counter are watching us through the TV.
That's right.
2. Back to
A stack of
Immediately when you sack your 2, you get to draw 2 cards. Corporal gets 2 counters. So you have 2 mana right now. You sack yeah.
And you drew your 2 cards.
Yeah.
Yep, you drew my 2.
Sick, bro.
Good God.
Yeah, you have 2 mana and you're 2 colorless.
2 mana, so then want to do that.
5.
So play Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a grave anywhere other than the battlefield or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals
not
1
cool.
damage to each
Huh.
one colorless, 1 green. Each player puts the top of their card of their every card in the graveyard.
Oh, sweet. I just gain a life every time a creature dies. Oh, guys,
This creature dies, so.
so I basically...
No, Conrad is graveyard from anywhere, so nil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of the triggers I'm going to be dealing with are ones that I can just counteract. Aside from your one.
That should kill me. If I target you.
Yeah. How big's Corporal now?
11.
11.
On attack, so we 12.
We're all fine here.
Sack 2, pay for his ability. Each player puts the top card of their library into the graveyard.
Well, you get 2
Yep.
and draw 2. All right. I put an artifact in the graveyard.
I got a Yahenni in the graveyard. So
Is it a creature?
yep.
So then each of us loses 1.
And I, a Heartwood storyteller.
Oh, so we each take. So everybody but Jess takes 2 damage.
Pew pew.
So sad. I like the storyteller.
Actually, no. I don't want to do Cool. And then I'll go to combat. Which I am going to. That's going to be trample, but there we go. So Corvold and Fire Sausage. At you, Joe. And I'm going to send.
Does Corvold have trample?
No, it does not. And
Now I'm just going to die to Mark.
so Sir Conrad and Most Raider are coming at you.
So do your Corvold's
Attack
attack
So,
sack.
boop. Boop. How are you? There you are. Boop.
All right. Well, I take 8.
To not die, I'll block Corvold with Hypnotic Spectre. I'll take whatever fire sausage is.
5.
So the hippie dies, and then the 3 of us all take another damage.
You gain a life from that. Maybe dying.
It's my creature, though. It only counts at phone.
Oh, gotcha.
Did I die next turn, Mark? If he chooses it.
All right. Are you done?
Yep.
Oh God.
I'm kind of a threat.
Well, let's see what happens here. It's apparently going to be terrible. Well, I'm going to draw these 2 cards and lose 2 life down to 3. Great.
I forgot about that.
And then I'm going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to discard this enters the battlefield tapped land because that's not helpful.
It's a dick.
I have the opportunity to do something that's not helpful but funny.
Comedy gold.
I mean, that's the purpose of your deck, right?
All right, there's land number 1 for the turn. There is land number 2 for the turn. All right, I might as well do it, right? I
Yeah.
mean, I think we
Make
gotta do it.
Let's go spicy.
Okay, let's play the Furnace of Wrath.
What's that do?
If a source would deal damage to a creature or player, it deals double that damage to that creature or player.
We're just going for a world of pain.
Oh.
Hoo-wee!
Yeah. Sir Conrad's damage.
Wow. This is just legitimately fantastic. Okay. All right, let's see. What's the right thing to do? Joe's at 26.
I'm at 26 with no flying blockers.
I know, but okay, so let's see. So if I attacked you, you would just die. Well, if I attacked you with Blim, you would just die. But that doesn't help me kill Jeremy.
I'll do my best to kill Jeremy if you leave me alive.
Okay, but dying inadvertently to Sphinx tutelage. I don't know what to think about that.
Because you died as Saison. As well.
It only does 2 damage. Lose 2 life.
I was at 3, I guess.
Doesn't work with Furnace Wrath. But Sir Conrad's going to be doing a lot of damage.
Oh man.
Yeah, if I mill him, Sir Conrad kills us.
Oh, it kills.
It deals 2 damage per creature trigger. Pretty strong.
Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what the right thing to do here is. I mean, if I had another creature, I could just play another creature and then. Sure. Why not? Let's do this. Let's play this Avaricious Dragon.
He draws an additional card on his draw step. But then at the beginning of his end step, he discards his hand.
Well, I could give that away.
I got you.
Just discard a bunch of cards so Conrad can kill you.
Actually, yeah, if he discards a creature card,
How do I do this?
so he has to give it away.
How do I do this in a way that
He wants to make it work.
I know? This is. I'm trying to come up with the best possible way to do this, and I don't know what that is. Wow. I kind of want Jeremy to live so that I can die to this Sphinx tutelage. That's not even. This is crazy.
I like that plan.
All right, so I think here's what I'm gonna do. I think I am just gonna attack Joe with Blim, and then I'm gonna attack Jeremy with these other two. Is I think what I'm gonna do. And then,
And then,
for comedic reasons, I'm gonna teamer battle rage this guy. So it should double strike it. So it should hit you for 16,
Yeah.
which then Sazon will put you to 1, and then the tutelage trigger will kill us both probably.
it's like a group hug death.
Oh yeah, we killed us.
Well, I don't know because I am gonna gain.
Romeo and Juliet style.
I am gonna gain 4 life from this,
True.
but I'll probably still die. All right. I don't know if I get these back or how this works.
I think they just cease to exist. Yeah, I had an Exsanguinate in my hand, so I could probably just kill both of you and then swing at me.
All right, so I go to. Oh no! So this deals 16 and the Hex Mage deals 4. I bet you. I don't want that to happen, so I have to attack Jess with this thing. So you take 4 from it.
Okay, so it's 4. Ooh.
So I'm just taking 16 from that.
16 from this, and yeah, because this would have killed you otherwise, because it would have dealt you 4.
No, my math is wrong. There we go.
I was saying you would go to 1 because of the Sazon thing happening. All right. Okay, so now I go to my end step, and I have to discard my hand.
How many creatures?
I don't have any creatures in my hand.
Oh. All right.
The only thing that's important that I'm putting in is I'm putting Kutcha Ribbons in my graveyard. All right. Moment of truth. Does Sir Conrad care about creatures going to...
Anybody's graveyard.
Oh my god. Okay. Can you get the ultimate... Can you find a way to hit the ultimate no creatures go to the graveyard move? That's the real question. Because you lose 2 and go to 1, and you have to hope that there's not a single
Well-
creature that goes to anybody's graveyard. Unless you can kill Sir Conrad.
I'm gonna stack it. So I'm gonna gain life from Fencer's Journal.
Okay.
Then I'll Sazon, and then I'll RV Tower. So I'm gonna stack it that way. So I'm gonna gain 5.
Are you out of here, Joe?
Go to 8. Sazon.
Huh?
It looks like
I will lose 2 life. I'll draw 2 cards,
those guys look like they're...
and we'll do 2 triggers in you.
Okay. All right.
First
Okay.
trigger's good.
Not a creature. Not a creature. These are 2 of the worst things to give away, too.
Then my RV Tower will net me 3 life.
Okay.
So I go to 9.
Oh God.
I love how close this is. 9, 7.
Well, I kind of did this in a way that it would be like this because I thought that would be the most interesting.
It makes me happy. It's like, oh.
Even though it like pretty greatly benefits you. I mean, in theory, I should have just killed the both of you. But then Jeremy would have killed me. So now you draw what? 6?
I'm thinking real quick.
Okay.
I might be able to save myself. Jess, you're at 3.
I'm at 3. With no blockers.
Alright. Oh, I did the mana right. Tap my Alchemist Refuge. I may cast non-land cards this turn result in Flash. And am I just gonna die from Conrad's? Yeah, I will. I am gonna die to that. Oh well. We'll just... oh well.
Is it a death worthy of Valhalla?
What are you at? You're at 7.
I'm at 7. cards in hand.
We'll flash in Killing Wave for 7 for each creature you suck it unless you pay 7 life.
What gives it flash?
Alchemist Refuge?
Oh. Okay, so each creature dies unless they pay 7.
Yeah. You can technically pay. You can't pay for
Nope.
anything. But then we're
Can I
gonna-
let Conrad be the last?
Well, so what's going to happen
So
is everything's going to die,
at the
Yep.
same time.
but Conrad will see them all.
Yeah, and then we lose anyways.
We
So
always
1, 2,
together?
3. No, because this doesn't hit you.
That's true.
So yeah, you win. I wasn't gonna bank it on. So last turn I was 1 mana short.
Ooh. Of entering the infinite. Oh man. What a game. That was pretty fun. It's pretty fun, internet. We did it.
Maybe I should just time reversaled there.
So many. So many cards.
That was crazy. It turned out Sir Conrad was the right thing to do.
Yes.
I figured that playing nice. I don't think I gave Jeremy anything that he kept.
No, the one thing got killed.
Ashiok.
Oh, that could have been fun.
What are my words?
Oh, there they are.
Second Mind.
Look at those bonkers.
Gotta get Davros Bloom in here.
That's another expensive card.
He wasn't anywhere close. I was like, that would have been fun.
The most awful one that I can give someone was on the bottom.
You can't. Ooh.
Maybe. Because I mean, I got a deck that's going into.
Is there room to be famous on a string game?
Probably. I mean, I don't know what our plan is, but probably, yeah.
To be famous.
Are you guys staying to play another one?
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That was in my next turn. Second. Oh, we got into a second turn.
You could have just incinerated us.
The incinerator.
That was intense. Alright. Blim, you're going back in your cage.
I enjoy blood. Coppity gold. I don't know how to play it. Hey, garbage. That's my garbage.
It's a weird thing to do. Be like, hey, garbage!
I could be excited.
What do you like, Oscar the Grouch? Alright. I gotta go use the Banya before game number 2.
Oh, what about
Do we want to have that in the middle or this? I'm leaving it up to everybody else.
Don't mind either way.
I mean, I'm a big fan of that.
Well, somebody's. Oh.
I've done those recently. What do I want to play now? No, it's all kind of funky.
I didn't bring my deck box over here.
No, what am I doing? No. battlefield, target gets +0 term or extra spells. What's your background?
Hardy Outlander. Whenever commander creature I own attacks. It attacks a player, pretty much attacks the opponent with the most life among my opponents. Another creature gets +6/+6 for X. That's creature's power.
Okay. That's gonna be stumpy.
Maybe.
And I got rats.
Rats. Rats are fun.
Tokens and Swarm Piper. Whenever tokens, Swarm Piper or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 black rat creature with this creature can't block. 1 colorless, 1 black. Target attacking rat you control gains death touch until end of the turn.
I'm just gonna play horrors and give a menace, and then when the horrors do banish you, you're gonna mill cards, and I'm gonna steal from those milled cards. I just assume everybody will have better cards, so I'll just play your guys' cards.
What's happening?
Bad things.
Vampires and
Vampires.
It's a pirate
And
it's a
a pirate.
pirate.
Still vampires.
and a rat.
Well, this is a rat thing, not a
Nope.
vampire thing.
New human warlock bard.
And a pirate thing.
Swarm Piper.
And a pirate thing.
And a dragon shaman who's very hardy.
Good grief.
What do I do then?
Okay, try it round.
Minsk and boo.
It's getting boo. Yeah.
What do I do? It's a hard choice. I don't know what the choice is.
You know, just roll a dice. How bad could it be?
Could be very bad. I want it to be. Alright. We'll try this one. Let's see what happens.
That's gonna be so silly with the thing going on. I don't remember
Yeah.
the enchantment name.
That's pretty good with Rites of Flourish, you know.
Oh, it is.
Oh, I better
Yeah.
not do that.
I didn't even think about that when I was doing this.
No.
That's true. It's not.
I think I need
If you would like to cut.
What will be?
anything else. I don't actually
What will be tolerable with
Blend.
How many gold?
It's like I can't.
Encore!
It's too good.
That
Hear
was
that routine again.
Right, I'm gonna do this one. I've just decided.
well, I technically don't need death touch rats.
I knew it.
You just want to fight against a space hamster again?
Maybe.
It's gonna be so big.
What's Minx do?
Bad stuff.
But he's a hero.
Minsk.
Yeah.
When he enters the battlefield, I create Boo, a legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and haste. Minsk is a 3/3. I can also pay X until end of turn. Target creature I control has base power and toughness XX and becomes a giant in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery. So I can make a giant Boo.
I'll risk it.
I can do a giant miniature space hamster.
That is not keepable.
dice.
Oh, but do we need to roll for first again?
Yeah.
Six.
3. It's not me.
It didn't go. It didn't go so well for you. 7.
8. Not 8, it's a 5.
Not 8.
Howling Mind? Or what's the.
Rites of Flourishing.
Rites of
You
Flourishing.
draw an additional card, you can play additional land.
Okay.
This is keepable, I
Just
guess.
one this time, not
Not 6
Not
to
6.
8 and 10 and discarded. Discarded.
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
Good.
No.
Don't mind
we
me.
will draw.
Hot message.
Jeremy keeps winning the rolls.
Chico.
The 2 lands you can.
You could have just.
I know. I
Draw
know.
one.
But I don't feel like
You
it.
draw 2.
You draw
Draw
2.
2.
That's just more time.
And we have a
Then reveal it, show everybody.
Yeah,
Kind of like that.
yeah, you down tick suspend, you up tick.
Alright.
So you
Yes,
have blank sheet
ma'am.
sleeves.
In a creepy mountain. Tap, tap. Play Kari Zev Skyship Raider. First strike menace. Whenever Kari Skyship Raider attacks, create Ragavan, legendary 2/1 red monkey creature token, enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. I have a monkey token.
Draw these 2 cards.
No monkey. There, I'll discard down.
No, you can.
Land.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Draw 1. Draw 2. Do Island. Married Landscape. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say go.
Draw 2.
Killed Ben John. It was just when they're playing Commander with some other guys and their decks went nuts. Just goes to show the pre-cons aren't as great as they seem.
Why?
It's true, Benji. It's true.
Is that my commander?
I don't know. Some of those
I'll
pre
pass turn.
ridiculous.
You adjust.
Who's Ben? Who left?
Oh yeah, 2. We need to. Pachow. Command tower. Stone Piper. Cool. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing carry at you, Jeremy.
Alright.
There's a monkey
Makes-
that also
makes a regular van.
attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's got my net chair. I don't have a monkey. Can I borrow?
Who do you want the monkey going at?
I'll get here.
Oh. There you go. Do you want a more cleaner one?
No, I can work with it.
Some of those ones just get used a lot. Here. Have a more cleaner one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, menace. Can't block.
I mean, this whole pack costs like $5.
I mean, yeah. The value is insane.
Are you done after that?
Are you
Yep.
done after you monkey smashed me?
After my monkey shines, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see
Then
what I
monkey
can do.
exiles. And then you come back.
Land number 1 for the turn
I'm gonna maneuver the TikTok
is gonna make Minsk and Boo. And land number 2 for the turn is going to pick up my Rockfell Vale. And then I really want to attack Jess because she was kind of there. Punch me with a monkey. I will attack Patty for 1 hamster damage.
Unbelievable. Doing the hamster dance.
What you gonna do now?
Going in.
That counts as commander damage.
I
too,
don't
doesn't
know
it?
what
No.
just happened. Alright, I have to
There's a
discard
one that
something.
does.
I know, right?
I'm gonna discard this Snakeskin Veil, I think.
Purple
Go
brain.
ahead.
Good from there.
Yep.
Draw
What is
2.
Purple Brain 867, Kyle?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we'll do
They
island.
want to see the game from.
Do we have a lot of TikTok viewers?
You fluctuate between 2 and 75, so.
Wow. Alright.
So all of a sudden I was like,
Right now we're at 2.
What is, what is going
he's an angry pirate
He is
monkey.
an
He's got a
angry pirate
bandana.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That is intense.
That's a much monkey screaming as I'm gonna do. But yeah.
That is as much